Carbohydrates contain carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms. Carbohydrates play an important role in the human body. They act as an energy source, help control blood glucose and insulin metabolism, participate in cholesterol and triglyceride metabolism, and help with fermentation. Structures. Monosaccharide. The most basic fundamental unit of a carbohydrate. These are simple sugars with the general chemical structure of C6H12O6. Examples as glucose, lactose, and fructose. The chemical formula of glucose is C6H20O6. In humans, glucose is an important source of energy. During cellular respiration, energy is released from glucose, and that energy is used to help make ATP. Disaccharide compounds sugars containing two monosaccharides with the elimination of a water molecule with the general chemical structure of C12H22O11. Examples are sucrose and lactose. Oligosaccharide. The polymer contains 3 to 10 monosaccharides. Examples are maltodextrins, raffinose. Polysaccharides. It's polymers which containing long chains of monosaccharides connected through glycosidic bonds. Examples are starch, amylose, cellulose, glycogen. Glycogen has the formula of C24H42O21. Glycogen is the storage form of glucose in humans and made up of monomers of glucose. Glycogen is a highly branched molecule, usually stored in liver and muscle cells. Whenever blood glucose levels decrease, glycogen is broken down to release glucose in a process known as glycogenolysis. The formula of cholesterol is C27H46O. Cholesterol is a 27-carbon compound with a unique structure with a hydrocarbon tail and central sterile nucleus made of 4 hydrocarbon rings and the hydroxyl group. The central steroid ring is a feature of all steroid hormones. The body uses the cholesterol to help build new tissues and repair damage to existing tissues, produce steroid hormones including estrogen, help create bile in the liver, aids in production of vitamin D. Phospholipids general chemical structure consists of a glycerol molecule with 2 fatty acid chains and a phosphate group. The chemical formulas of each part of the phospholipid structure are glycerol CH2O CHO fatty acid chain, it's chains 3 to 30 or more CH groups, which can be saturated or unsaturated. And the phosphate group, for which formula is PO4. The main function of phospholipids is make up the cell membrane, allows it to regulate what goes into and out the cell by diffusion, making it selectively permeable, and transport lipids in blood. Triglycerides are excellent long-term energy storage molecules because they will not mix with water and break down. They are made of glycerol backbone attached to 3 fatty acid chains. The main functions of triglyceride is transportation and storage of fat-soluble vitamins such as A, D, E, and K. A source of energy, they store energy in adipose tissue until it is required, and triglycerides are broken down into glycerol and fatty acid chains. Cushion and insulate vital organs. Proteins. Proteins are large complex molecules that play many critical roles in the human body. They do most of the work in cell and are required for the structure, function, and regulation of body's tissues and organs. Proteins made up of smaller units called amino acids, which are attached to one another in a long chain. There are 20 different types of amino acids that can be combined to make a protein. Functions of protein. Antibody. Antibodies bind to specific foreign particles such as viruses and bacteria to help protect the body. For example, immunoglobulin. Enzyme. Enzymes carry out almost all of thousands of chemical reactions that takes place in human body in cells. They also assist with the formation of new molecules by reading the genetic information stored in DNA. Messenger. Messenger proteins, such as some types of hormones, transmit signals to coordinate biological processes between different cells, tissues, and organs. For example, growth hormone. Structural component. These proteins provide structure and support for cells. They also allow the body to move. For example, actin. Transport and storage. These proteins bind and carry atoms and small molecules within cells and throughout the whole body. For example, ferritin.